What's up, everybody? Invisible Hand Podcast with another video. Go ahead and like and subscribe and make sure that we grow. I'm trying to basically get to 50,000 subscribers in 2 months. I really need your help. I'm going to be pumping out as many videos as I can. Let's get into it. So, judge make mother pay $1,500 a month in child support. So let's see how women act when they actually have to pay child support. Let's go ahead and check out this video. Let's get right into it.
Excuse me. This is what we're going to do. Your gross is going to be, of that 150,000, it's going to be $12,500. She's actually capped. So in Texas, her.
Okay, she said it was capped.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to go ahead. Silver caps.
First of all, women get at jobs and start faking. She know damn well she know what the word cap means. She say that all day at home, but she at work. She said she don't know what that means. I don't know, man.
No, he got the white ones. I paid for them silver caps to be removed, and now he got the white ones.
Okay.
Tell your honor that.
Well, moving right along, her net resources, they come out to $9,200 because she's capped. Based on her income. That brings her child support obligation to $2,300 per month. Reimbursing you for the health insurance that you carry for the children every month is $255. Bringing your monthly child support to $2,550.
Okay. Excuse me. Wait a minute. I don't get paid monthly. It's according to how my houses are flipped. So if I go a month without flipping a house, what? Why did you do this?
No. Wait a minute. Excuse me.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. In this video, she's actually taking it pretty well and respectable. I would argue that a lot of women, the idea of paying a man anything, especially in a divorce settlement, wouldn't go over very, very well. So far, she seemed very, very respectable the way in which she's taking it. But it's funny that she said, "Why did you do this?" That's what every man around the world is asking their wife when they get divorced. Why did you do this? And the reason why is because they get half the freaking money. But anyways, let's see the rest of the video.
I went off what you said. You said, Your Honor, I make about $150,000. Did you say that?
I did say that.
Right.
You saw all that stuttering she was doing. I did. And you know, and I know I'm kind of interrupting, but look, here's the thing, guys. This is all this feminism that has told women make money, do what a man do. But if you want to pay the cost, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. And part of being the cost and the breadwinner is taking responsibility. And a lot of times you're taking responsibility even beyond what you normally have to. So in this world where men work and men take care of the family, one of the responsibilities that societies try to put on the man is divorce court. A lot of times, basically during marriages when they end, the man who's usually the breadwinner, because women's nature is to choose a man that's higher than her, right? They call it hypergamy. So her whole desire and the reason she's attracted to you is because you're doing better than her, because most women are looking to men for leadership. So if you're doing better than her, she's going to choose you. And so that a lot of times that means that you're making more money than her. But simultaneously, if every woman is choosing a man that's better than her or is making more money than them, that means that they're marrying somebody who's the breadwinner, which means that if they get divorced, you're going to end up paying her. Now, only in the clown world of the black community, unfortunately our community, that we have a lot of men who are making less money than the women, and you end up with a case like this where she's like, basically, I make $150,000. I'm a go-getter. I'll take care of myself. Well, you're basically bragging about how much money you got, but you're in divorce court, so you might not want to do that because she's going to hit you up and take your word for it like she's doing here. So I found that real funny.
You did say that. So that's what I based it on.
Shut up.
Therefore, that's what your child support amount is going to be, $2,550. So I hope you can flip enough houses to make that flip some more.
You threw out, you gotta love black women. You saw her, she throw that little shot. I hope you could flip enough houses. She threw a little head twisted and everything, you know. So you're gonna get a little extra with a black judge. But she keeping it real with her, man. I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of these judges today, if a woman was there, that she'll try to make it in a woman's flavor. This judge is being objective and saying, hey, you know, at the end of the day, you're the higher earner, and according to the law, you have to pay. So I commend her. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, old girl don't seem that she's taking it that bad. I mean, even though she's a little mad about it naturally. See, here's the thing. The reason women can't take that as well as men is because fundamentally this social construct that men and women are equal is the reason, and basically feminism that's trying to convince everybody, including women all around the world, that we're equal, which means that we're basically the same and we have the same desires and we can have the exact same responsibilities. It's a lie. And so a lot of times when they flip the script on certain areas, like, hey, when you go on a date, why don't you pay instead of the man? Hey, when you see a man you like, why don't you walk up to him instead of he approach you? Or when you get married and you get divorced, why don't you give him half your money and take responsibility and feel good and proud about it, that the fact that you're paying your husband alimony. But that don't adhere to biology. Biology tells her everything I'm doing is wrong. He's supposed to be my leader. He's supposed to be my protector. Why am I paying him? And that's the same, her same energy is coming off here. Why am I paying him? It may sound socially good, the law might support it, but she's never going to be able to take it on the chin like a man can, because a man feels like it's their role. Don't get me wrong, men don't like having to pay their wives alimony, but if a man got it and he could afford it, he'll do it proudly and he'll take that notch and say, you know what, it didn't work out. I'm going to go ahead and just take care of her and the kid. I'm going to give her alimony, make sure she's good. I still love her. I just got to love her for a distance. And we can carry that like a man. But women can't really see it that way because biologically, that's not really the natural role for a woman to be provisioning for a man. So no matter how much feminism that we inject into the world, it's never going to be normalized. Anyways, I'm doing a little bit too much preaching and a little bit more teaching. Let's get back into the video.
For these children. Is there anything further, ma'am?
Yes, can I just ask a question? As far as
Sure.
the tutoring, what if I take my children to tutoring?
What? You mean like take them in a car?
Yeah, like if I take them to tutoring, can that reduce that? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's-
I don't want her around me.
No, I didn't say you.
To
I
answer-
said my children. You said that your concern
Did you
was
ask
them
me
being-
a question or did you ask him the question?
Okay.
Oh, okay. To answer your question, no.
Yes.
It does not. It has no impact on that whatsoever. Transporting your children to tutoring is called parenting.
All right.
Is there anything further?
Can I go?
Oh, sure. As soon as I dismiss you. Is there anything further, sir?
Woo! Old black girl get extra spicy with some chicken. So, you know, the reality is she dropping that dime on her. I think the reason she hitting her with that stuff is because she probably came into the court, and I'm kind of projecting here, thinking that she gonna come with that sister girl power stuff, bragging about how much money she make, and then the judge is looking at it like, hey, that's not how the law works. And so when she was saying all that, she probably was saying, well, you know, I don't like the way she's talking. I'm gonna let her know. And she kind of let her know, hey, look, you're the breadwinner, and just according to the law, you're the one responsible for these costs. And, you know, so a lot of times these girls better come in there a little bit more humble. As I said, emotionally, she wasn't ready for it. And I'm gonna be real with you, based on how they're interacting over this, I think she still like old dude. I mean, the way she's still kind of snapping at him, it ain't as vicious as you would think it is. Like it's a love-hate relationship. She still like old dude. He probably playing her a little bit. You know, he's probably got more than one chick, but you know, it is what it is. Let's finish up.
I just want to say, yeah, God has blessed me in ways that I couldn't imagine.
So now you're going to bring God in this.
I just appreciate you
so
for understanding my frustration and my pain. And
well, I didn't make a ruling based on your frustration and your pain. I made a ruling based on what the law said I can do with what's in the best interest of these children. And if there's nothing further, you both are dismissed.
Me and my little teacher, money about
you was
to
a little teacher.
walk out with this $2,000 though.
Yeah, all right, so we made it to the end of the video, so I'm just going to tell you my final takeaways when it comes to this. But before I do that, I want you guys to go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Keep in mind, in order for this channel to keep going, for I give you my final takeaways, you do have to like and subscribe, because people don't actually search for my videos, believe it or not, or most people YouTube videos. What they actually do is they just show up in their recommendations. The reason they're able to do that is because you press like and subscribe. If you have an idea for the next video you think I should do, I want you to text me directly. There's an actual phone number in my description. Text me an idea of a video you think you want to do, and also support the channel. I got a whole bunch of ways you can actually support the channel. Just check it out under there if you want me to keep making these videos. All right, so what is the big takeaway here? The big takeaway is in this video, what it showed was when the roles are reversed, women don't take it as well. Now, to be fair, she actually took it pretty well, in my personal opinion, compared to some other women that you probably wouldn't see on YouTube. I think she took it pretty well. I think she was still into the dude a little bit. Seemed like there was a lot of little jostling, a little spice there, like almost like they still got something going on. I wouldn't be surprised he still be hitting it every once in a while, be honest. But what is the takeaway? The takeaway is social constructs do not adhere to reality. At the end of the day, you could say feminism and all this other stuff. At the end of the day, a man's a man, a woman's a woman. And biologically, there's certain expectations that men and women have for each other. One of those is women universally all around the world expect men to lead, to give resources and provisioning to the children and them. They expect it. They're not used to taking care of man. They'll never feel good about it. So even if in the social construct of divorce, if the woman so happen to make more money, she's never going to be at peace with paying alimony to the man. She's never going to even be at peace, maybe the man having the children and she's paying child support. It's just unnatural from a biological level. They can sell feminism to you all day. They're never going to take it well. That's the big takeaway of the video. This is the Invisible Hand Podcast. My name is Arif Shabazz. Peace.